right, we are finally ready to go to Dr. Bryson's lab. I don't know what we're gonna find there, but I've been asked to check it out. And it may have something to do with the Reapers. It may give us a leg up on how to defeat the Reapers. I don't know, but at this point, I'm kind of desperate and I'm chasing all these leads before we start chasing down Cerberus, which I'm anxious to do as well. But you know what? We need to get some other things done first. So yeah, let's do this.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Okay. That sounds useful. I was not aware that anyone was actually doing any of this. But exactly how does this matter now that they're here?
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Well, you tell me.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Okay. If it wasn't you, then who was it? I'm gonna need details.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Oh.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Okay, but if it's an apex predator, we may have a problem. This Leviathan can be dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna put this out there. I mean, we've actually killed a couple of Reapers. One time was with a Thresher Maw. So it's not that mysterious, but like, at the same time, this is very intriguing because this was a long time ago. We don't know how long, but a long time ago. Oh, what's this? I like it. I wonder if I could have it in my cabin. All right, well, anyway, back to business. What do I have to look for? What am I looking for? That's the artifact? What's over here? What about over here? Okay. Oh. Is it this?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Yeah, let's try to find him.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
All right.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. You are actually kind of cute in a really creepy way, but you're kind of cute. I really want to bring you back to my cabin. Kind of funny. Okay. What's this?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Okay.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
All right, let's try it.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. So keep looking. All right, we can do that. What's over here?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
Okay, we have to find an encryption key.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
All right, so we have to go look somewhere. Is that where he sleeps? Maybe something is up here. Anything?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Interesting. Okay. What's this over here?
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
There are the numbers.
Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
All right, let's go. This is a very interesting little mystery that we've got going on here, Edie. All right.
Blackout crimes.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I did the wrong thing.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, we forgot to go over here. That was my fault.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Okay.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. 2 down. Let's try to find something else, I guess. What is this? Is this... Oh, this is... Why do they have this here?
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Why do they have it here, though? You know what? Maybe it's better I don't ask questions. I don't know.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search.
All right.
Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
All right, let's go.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Of course. Alright, is there anything else? What is down here? The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along the lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay. Interesting. What's this?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Okay, let's do it.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Alright, we'll go check. We'll see if that does anything.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. Alright, it looks like we have something over here.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Doing so now.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. Let's take a couple of these away. Take the
We
Rachni
have a
away.
match.
Oh.
Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Great. Wonderful. I'll be back, I think. I hope that I can bring you to my... Look at you. You're even looking at me as I come over. I really want that in my... And Edie, I really want that in my cabin. I want to take it with me. It's really cool. All right, let's go. So we have to go look for Garneau. So that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Over here. Whoops. Okay, so we have to scan for... Possibly?
I found something.
Oh, look at that.
We have located Garneau.
Wow, that was fast. Okay, great.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
All right, well, let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it's Bryson's partner, Garneau, we're after here.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
We hope.
I mean, it's got my attention.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
No, it isn't, Steve. All right.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. Armor piercing. Okay. Let's try to be as quick as we possibly can, guys. Yep. Looks like we
Scouting
already...
party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Yeah, we already have some Reapers. Whoa! Shotgun! Shotgun! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright, you're down. You're down. There's another one up there.
Let's get
You're
Garneau
down.
before the serious troops arrive.
This must be terrifying for these people.
All right, let's grab some ammo. Okay.